Hi, this is Christa Culbert, a teaching artist for Methow Arts, a nonprofit arts organization in Twisp, Washington. Today we will be doing an abstract art game. For this activity you will need crayons, markers, colored pencils or a pencil, and a piece of paper. So what is abstract art? Abstract art is art that does not try to look like reality. So if I draw a picture of a tree or a person, that's what we call representational art, because it's trying to look like the real world. Abstract art uses colors, lines, and shapes to create an energy or a feeling that does not try to represent reality. So we're going to look at two examples of abstract artwork. The first piece is called Intersection, and it was made in 2007 by James Lavador, a member of the Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla. It's inspired by the mountains and plains of the Columbia River Plateau in eastern Oregon, but as you can see, it does not look like a river or plains in a representational sense. You can see lots of different colors, like orange and blue and yellow, and you can see some shapes, like I see some rectangular shapes and some lines that could be remind me of a river, but they don't necessarily look like a river. The second piece we're going to look at is called Dream Journey. It was made in 1987 by Susan Stewart, a member of the Crow tribe of Montana. She used black paper to symbolize night and spiral, arrow, and triangle forms as universal symbols for our dreams. As you can see by looking at the image, it does not look like a scene from one of her dreams, but instead it gives the energy or a feeling of dreams. I see triangles and lines and spirals and squiggles and lots of different colors that give me a feeling of her dreams. So we're going to play an abstract art game. So first thing we need to do is close our eyes and think about happiness. And think about what shapes or colors or lines make you think of happiness. So instead of thinking of an individual scene like getting ice cream, think about just the general feeling or the energy of happiness. Okay, you can open your eyes now and we're going to start drawing. So the first step in this game is we're going to start drawing, and you're allowed to draw in any color, but all you're allowed to draw is circles. So you might draw one really big circle, you might draw a bunch of little circles, you might draw in yellow or red or blue. And as you're drawing, just think about that feeling of happiness that you had. So you don't have to do what I'm doing. You can do your own thing. And all of ours will look different. But we're all drawing circles. And you can switch colors. Pause the video now and draw your circles. Okay, now that we've drawn our circles, the next challenge is to draw in only using lines. So any color, and they could be thick lines, they could be thin lines, they could be curvy, they could be straight. So pause the video here and go ahead and draw your lines. Okay, now that you've drawn your lines, we're going to draw some triangles. So remember to keep thinking about happiness. So everything I've drawn here is my feeling of happiness in a non-representational way of expressing it. So pause the video here to draw some triangles. Now that we've drawn our triangles, take a moment to add any other circles, lines, or triangles, or to color anything in to complete your abstract picture about happiness. So now we've completed our abstract art drawing of happiness. So you can show this to your parents or your friends. You can hang it on your wall to remind you of happiness. So thanks for playing the abstract art game with me today, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.